Good morning. Up and ready for an awesome breakfast before we start our day. It rained all night, currently raining right now, but the rain is supposed to stop somewhere around noon and just be cloudy for the rest of the day. I think I'm only doing like 22 kilometers or so to a little campground area, so I don't need to leave super early. So maybe I'll wait out the weather a little bit before heading out. But anyway, let's go get some breakfast. Oh man, another great breakfast. But no rush. I'm slow rolling it out of here, packing up. It'll probably be between 9, 10 o'clock, maybe somewhere around there by the time I get out of here. Hopefully the worst of the weather will have passed. Weather outside is improving, and by noon it's supposed to be just cloudy. So we'll see how it goes. So I'll check back once we're ready to hit back on the road and hike through town. Checked out and on my way. Oh, weather looks fine. I think the weather forecasts have been getting less accurate the further north I've been going. The last couple of weeks have been not very accurate at all. It was currently saying it's raining right now, but it's been fine like this. I don't think it's been raining for the last hour. It's about 9 o'clock. We're on Route 5 as we make our way through and out of town. I think we're on this 99% of the day. Another historically interesting place to visit here in Hakodate would be Goryokaku. It's a Western-style 1800s star fort. It's a little off the path, a couple of kilometers east of here, so I don't think I'm going to drop into there. But interesting history. It got completed right before the Meiji Emperor took back power, abolished the samurai class, and got rid of the position of the shogun. And so that caused a huge conflict and sparked off the Boshin War. Some of those loyal to the shogun had some skirmishes with imperial forces, and they got chased around the country further and further north in various battles, and they ended up here in Hakodate, and this is where the last stand was, in the Goryokaku Star Fort. Lots of places in the country are still hitting upper 30s and 40 degrees. Looks like the forecast for around here is still only going to be like 28, 29 at the most maybe. Overcast is nice, but it's still just hot enough and just humid enough where I'm already soaked with sweat. "37 kilometers to Mori. We'll hit that tomorrow. Oshimambe will pass through, and 275 to Sapporo, but we're not going to be taking Route 5 all the way to Sapporo. We'll be cutting through some mountains and such. So the total distance may be something close to that though, even. Well, 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 what have we here? Can't pass this one up. I think I'm gonna have to stop in for a bit. Well, that was a perfect little stop in. I must have been hungry. So I ate those 3 donuts nice and quick. Back on the road. I was looking at stopping at, I think it might be a 7-Eleven, some kind of convenience store coming up. Be about the halfway point for the day. That's about another 3 kilometers from here. I think we'll still stop in there and contemplate getting some snacks, but I'm a little full now as it approaches lunchtime. There's the 7-Eleven. This is our halfway point rest stop for the day. I still got a belly full of donuts, so I probably won't get any food here just yet. We'll take a little sit-down break at least. Back on the road. It looks like the next break, there's a convenience store about 2.5 kilometers up. I'm going to reassess my hunger needs at that point, see if I need to buy some food if I'm ready for lunch then. Should be about 30 minutes to get there. And I think we're definitely outside the city of Hakodate. This is all outskirts neighborhoods and farm fields now that we'll be passing through. Every once in a while I get a distant peek out to the west. I can see the bullet train track. In a little bit here it comes up to Shin Hakodate station, which is currently the furthest north the bullet train currently goes. And based on that one TV show I saw that was talking about extending the track, I think they've already started construction, taking it from here, Hakodate, all the way up to Sapporo, and it probably won't go any further north than that because it really doesn't need to. But once I pass the station, it'd be cool to kind of see some construction progress here and there. Little bits of tunnel work and things, and new bridge construction for the track. I'll try to point it out if I see anything along those lines. There's the next waypoint. I'm still not feeling too particularly hungry. I think I'm just going to drop in, load up on some snacks, and in about 5 kilometers is a Michino Eki, so I might just carry it and do lunch up there. Okay, I'm all set. 5 kilometers to a Michino Eki. We'll stop there for a late lunch. There's a sign for the Michino Eki. Nanairo Nanae. 5 kilometers. That's the next stop. I just saw a sign advertisement for a certain type of Sapporo beer. I think most people have heard of the famous Japanese beer company Sapporo. It might be the most famous, distributed around the world. But anyway, gotta have a Sapporo in Sapporo. And I learned the other day there's one of the, what do you call it, types of beer that Sapporo makes is only available in Hokkaido. So they don't even distribute it to like mainland Japan, as it were. So I gotta get this extra special Hokkaido only Sapporo beer. Sometimes the traffic calms down, but overall it's still a little busy on this Route 5. One more kilometer to the Michino Eki. Nanairo Nanae. There's the Michino Eki. I hope there's a crosswalk coming up because I don't want to have to run across 5-6 lanes of traffic. Oh, made it to the Michino Eki. Found a little shaded patio space behind the building. It's kind of crowded around here. Everyone else is on the inside, but this will work for me. Have my lunch. Okay, I think I'm all done hanging out at the Michino Eki. Just getting antsy to move on. I'm only 2 kilometers from the campsite I'm aiming for. And there's a 7-Eleven across the street here, so I'm gonna stop in there first to get all the dinner supplies I need. And then we'll move to the campsite. Okay, I'm all set. Time to finish up the day. We'll be cutting left off of Route 5 here in a second, and I think the campground's somewhere in the foothills of this little mountains in front of us here. Well, the route has me cutting through this huge recycling complex. I don't think this is a public road. I hope I can get through here. Okay, I think we're fine. Just cutting through some neighborhoods now. There's some nice corn. And we're almost there. Well, this is the place. It's all closed and locked up. It's supposed to be a managed pay site. Looks a little disrepair. I think these are supposed to be the tent pads. Nobody's here. Hasn't been mowed. Well, this is the place I was aiming for. I guess I'm still gonna set up here. I wonder if there's a shady spot anywhere, because it's pretty hot in the sun. Luckily, we're kind of close to the foothills, so the sun will be behind the mountains sooner than usual. But I guess I'll just hang out here, and we're camping here for tonight. Looks like this used to be a golfing driving range. And these are the tall poles where they strung a little side net up to keep the balls from going into the, I think the train line is right next door there. So hopefully the train doesn't go by every 20 minutes throughout the night. I think I'll be fine over here. There's some early shady spots. I'll probably just set up right here. Now that should work out perfectly. Once again, I love the green color of the tent. Camouflages it nicely unless someone does a really hard double take. Glancing into this field, you won't even notice it's there. And I think that's it for today. I'm gonna get settled in, have my dinner in a little bit, and pass out. This should work out perfectly for a nice little campsite. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. Camping out in this field worked out just fine. A little noisy otherwise, with frequent train traffic going through. And rained for a couple hours in the middle of the night. Right now it's just really cloudy. It's not supposed to rain today, but who knows. Anyway, we'll make our way out of here and back over to Route 5 and continue north to the town of Mori. Coming back up to Route 5. Gonna take a left to the town of Mori. "22 kilometers to Mori." Another short day. I'm aiming for a Michino Eki up in town there. It looked like there's a big park right behind it, so I think that's where I'm going to be aiming to stealth for tonight. Well, the sidewalk on the left side disappeared, so I had to run across traffic to over here. Hopefully this one stays for a while. The northbound traffic's a lot busier than the southbound. And disappearing into a tunnel. This is Lake Konuma. And I remember seeing this prominent peak from the top of Mount Hakodate. Well, looks like this might be the end of the sidewalk. This is a really busy road. Alrighty then. First they take the sidewalk away, now they're gonna shrink the shoulder down. I've got a minute of reprieve from all the chaotic traffic. I wonder if this is a daily commute for some of these people. It's just so busy. Looks like I'm at the top of the pass. Coming up on a Family Mart. This is our first stop of the day. We'll take a break here and then reassess where our next little stopping point's gonna be. Oh, back on the road. I just made that a short stop. Bought some snack supplies. I'd like a place to sit down and eat for a bit, but looks like there's nothing. No parks, no little rest areas. I'm just gonna keep going, I guess, until I find a little tucked away pull-off or something. I can sit down for a minute and enjoy some food. Coming across this nice little bus stop shelter. This will work perfectly. A sit-down bench. Oh this will be my little second breakfast sit-down chill spot. Back on the road and no more sidewalk. Getting intermittent light sprinkles of rain here and there. I think the total distance today was only about 23 kilometers, and I left super early and just moving. So I think at the rate I'm going, I may be at my final end goal for the day by noon. I really don't like this road. It's too dangerous. Two kilometers to the Michino Eki, Mori. Time for a resupply. And the Michino Eki is right around the corner. We're all loaded up. And here's the Michino Eki, Mori. And there's a huge park in the back of here that I shall explore. And I should be able to find some place to stealth. And it's about noon. So I'm either gonna look ahead to see if there's a better option further up. Maybe get a few more kilometers in, but probably not. I think it's a dangerous coastal road after this, pretty much. So I'll probably be here. Sunset's not for another 7 hours. This is kind of cool. Some kind of top deck above the Michino Eki. Up a couple of flights of stairs. There's down into the park that I need to explore. Town of Mori on the coast. I think this will work perfect for a lunch spot. I'm done with lunch. Time to explore the park. See if I can find some stealthy spots. It's a moderately big area. I think I'll be okay camping around here somewhere. Nice little spot though. It's currently not raining, but the rain forecast as it gets closer to sunset, right about at a time where I'm looking to set up. Looks like there might be waves of rain coming. And I think it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be pretty crappy. Doing 30 plus kilometers and rain all day on that busy road as it hugs the coast. Now that's a gymnasium over there. I'm at the far end of the park. It kind of starts to get butted up against some neighborhoods. I probably don't want to set up down here. Probably closer to the Michino Eki would be more appropriate. This is all kind of sloped anyway. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. I've got my spot picked out. A nice little tucked away off the side. Should be pretty discreet. And we're still hours till sunset. I'll have my dinner a little bit before, and then as it starts getting darker, I'll go grab my spot and set up my tent. Like I said earlier, tomorrow's gonna suck. It's supposed to rain all day, and it's gonna be a long walk against the dangerous Highway 5 still. A couple more days along this road before we divert off and kind of do some backwoods stuff through some hills, which would be kind of fun. Just gotta suffer through it for now. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.